fake genie, COVID caper, and transparent toilets on today's episode of 123 Jokes!
Welcome, everybody, to 123 Jokes, the competitive comedy podcast where we take three stories from the news, tell three jokes about each story, and decide who has written the funniest jokes. My name is Jeremy Martinez.
My name is Ricardo Leone.
I'm Carly Kastner.
Oh, Bob's not here, so I'm Aaron Kraft.
Aaron Kraft, our resident judge, and joining us today is esteemed professor at ASU, Dr. William Comar. Hello.
How's it going?
Hello,
How's everybody feeling tonight?
Dr. Comar. You getting excited?
Yeah, super excited, man.
This might be our first time having a doctor on the show.
No, we did have a Dr. Gill something misogynist guy on the show before.
Yeah,
but,
it was a dumb character.
Oh.
But we got a real. So you're a chemistry professor. Well, what's that like?
Yes, that is true. What's it like? You know what? It's definitely different being on this side of it. I'm used to studying and doing research for forever, and then now I get to stand in front of people and lie about I get to tell people like all about chemistry and just, honestly how much fun it is. And it's just different. It's a blast, honestly.
Now, Will, I don't believe in science. Is that going to affect how I understand chemistry?
I can tell you right now, not believing in science, you have lost this competition today. So,
I'm signing off, everybody.
I'm actually surprised Aaron didn't say chemistry.
Chemistry. By the way, Jeremy, I swear I heard you say competitive petty podcast. Like this is
that's what you.
It's applicable. So I met Will. We're doing a video shoot for a chemistry video through Crash Course Study Hall. He's the host of that. He does this whole. It's really cool. It's like a whole crash course in chemistry. But several different videos. And he did a great job. And he's so smart. Like he was correcting the script and all that as it was going on.
I greatly appreciate that. Thank you. I try my best.
I have a question for you. Do you know any cheesy chemistry jokes?
Yes, I absolutely do. Thank you for my time in the spotlight. Let's see. So oxygen and magnesium got together, and I was all like, "OMG."
Oh, that's good.
I just have all those nerdy things like that.
Will, do you know any good salt jokes?
Okay, hold on. Oxygen and magnesium. Right?
Yes.
OMG. Okay, that's
I
coming
know
back
one.
later.
I know one, Will. I know one.
What do you got? Yeah.
So, I'm not going to tell it right. Silver walks into a bar and he sees gold in the corner and he goes, "Hey, you!"
That's good.
I like it. Let's see. Someone said salt. So 16 sodium atoms walk into a bar followed by Batman. No.
That is good.
Yeah.
We should establish Aaron doesn't believe in Batman either.
No, that
It's a
Aaron
hoax.
actually, that Aaron does believe in. That's the one thing he believes in, superheroes.
But not the science he uses to craft all those instruments.
You mean that magic?
Speaking of gullible people getting fooled by swindles, should we get into round number one?
Let's do it.
Since you made an awkward transition, we should.
No, it's not. You'll get
Fantastic segue.
when you hear the story. You'll really get it. Indian doctor paid $93,000 for Aladdin's lamp after being fooled by a fake genie. Dr. Liak Khan. Do you know him? Do all doctors know each other? Will?
Yeah, we hang out on just a yearly convention. Absolutely, yes.
Dr. Liak Khan told police in the northern state of Uttar Pradesh that the trickster pretended to be an oculist and made a genie appear from the lamp, saying it would make him rich. But the genie was a second con man who was in on the swindle. The impressive victim paid 7 million rupees for the lamp, but when he brought it home and a genie failed to appear, the doctor realized he had been a victim of an audacious scam and contacted the police. Dr. Khan told news outlets that he met the two men while treating a woman he thought was their mom. In a police report he filed, he said, "Gradually, they started telling me about a Baba, a priest, whom they claimed also visited their home. They started brainwashing me and asked me to meet his Baba." The doctor reportedly met the priest, who seemed to perform such rituals. However, during one of his visits to the men, Dr. Khan said when he asked if he could touch the genie or take the lamp home, he was told he could harm the genie, no touching. When the man sold the lamp to him, they promised it would bring health, wealth, and good fortune. Amit Rai, a senior officer, said the cheats had struck a deal for much more, but the doctor had paid about 7 million rupees, which comes to about 93,000 US dollars. The men have also cheated other families using the same modus operandi. The total amount of money involved runs into several million rupees. Police have arrested two men who are being kept in custody ahead of charges being filed. The wife of one of these men was also involved in the fraud. She's currently on the run.
All right. I guess before we get started, we didn't quite establish that because Bob's not here, Aaron is telling jokes this episode. Who wants to start us off?
I'll go ahead and start.
Okay.
This 93,000 loss is hitting pretty hard for the doctor. His only recourse is following the end of a rainbow to steal a leprechaun's gold.
I'll go if you don't mind, Aaron.
Yeah.
All right. The wife is still at large and is believed to be driving an 8x12 red rug with gold tassels.
The doctor instantly knew that he was a victim of a soulless cash grab when he rubbed the lamp and Will Smith appeared.
Oh.
I like the Will Smith version.
Oh, man.
I like that.
Stay
We all
tuned,
have our
Carly.
opinions on that.
Stay tuned, Carly.
Fortunately, the doctor
that's
can ease his... What's that?
He's still recoiling
no,
from Aaron's
no.
joke.
Here's the thing. I like Will Smith. Period. The version that wasn't good.
You like Will Schmish?
Yeah.
Check
All
the
right.
tape on that. You said Will Schmish.
All right, Carly, stop. Fortunately,
The Fresh Prince.
fortunately, the doctor can ease his distress by enjoying his view from his apartment on his Golden Gate Bridge.
Okay.
Because people used to sell the Golden Gate Bridge to immigrants. Okay, this is a smart joke. I'm hoping
Read
it'll
a book,
appeal to
people.
Will's intellect.
The Golden Gate Bridge.
Let's consult the doctor on if that was a smart joke.
It was such a smart joke that I was not prepared for it.
You didn't study?
No, I did not study. I should have cheated like everyone else says. I'm sorry.
How can you say the genie is not real? Every time they rub the lamp in a doctor's office, 7 million rupees appear.
Huh?
And get at.
Mhm.
That's what we call highbrow comedy.
You got to be high to get it.
Yeah.
It's not all bad, though. He later went on the Antiques Roadshow and found out the lamp is actually a Civil War era gravy dispenser worth $300.
Well played. Well played.
The doctor actually granted a wish from the doctor was actually granted a wish from the genie. He wished to be humiliated because he's a worthless cuck with a tiny dick.
Damn. I like worthless cucks with tiny dicks.
Granted. You're
Which
cool.
credit, there you go.
To pull this off, these guys had to be pretty good actors, which authorities say is why they ruled out Will Smith as a suspect.
He's a
Will
great
Smith is a good
actor.
actor. What are you talking about?
Great.
You guys.
Jeremy must be
Yeah.
referring to Will Schmish.
Will Smith.
This
The previous.
this must be the Will Smith guy. Yeah.
You mean Academy Award-winning actor Will Schmish?
Academy Award
No.
nominee Will Schmish.
Have you
Oh,
seen
no.
Ali?
This is-
The Pursuit of Happiness?
Ali
7
is gotta be
Pounds was
great.
not a good movie, but
Have you seen?
He's got to be talking about the bagels and locks, Will Schmish. That's what I'm thinking he's talking about. That's what I imagine.
In West Greenwich Village, born and raised.
In the deli is where I spent most of my days.
I think that's the one he's referring to.
I was hoping that would keep going.
Yeah.
I know. I was trying to think.
Is it my turn or is
Yes,
it
sir.
Jeremy? Oh, okay. Just to get this straight, this man is a doctor who believes that genies live in lamps. That's all I got. I couldn't write a joke. I couldn't write a through joke.
Yeah, it is upsetting that man treats people with their
Yeah.
medical ailments and also thinks a genie was going to pop out of a lamp.
Yeah,
He
Kinda
had
nuts.
$93,000.
I was trying to construct a joke to where like he just wishes that all of his patients don't die because he's a bad doctor. I couldn't quite connect the sinews there.
There's a joke in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I couldn't get to it though.
I'd imagine, what did he spend? $96,000. I'm pretty certain he should have held on to that for malpractice. If he's
Yeah.
buying genies, quote unquote, I'm pretty certain he's probably actually a horrible doctor.
Right.
Yeah, maybe that
So,
maybe that was his like money haven. So when they sue him for malpractice, they're like, I ain't got nothing. All I got is this genie lamp.
I think that was his last ditch effort. He was going to make 3 wishes that he just didn't get sued anymore. Okay, not anymore. Okay,
Is no
starting today again.
I'm sorry, but is no one else trying to picture in their mind how the second man popped out?
Right. I was just thinking that too.
There were 2 people involved. One, and then he rubs a lamp, and then there's a second guy who pretends to be the genie.
The genie was a room-sized paper mache contraption. And
He just
opened
did
the
that.
lid like a
Anytime you
birthday
do that,
cake.
like wavy thing with your
Yeah.
hands clasped. People believe that you're a genie.
So all right,
It
so
was like a Bollywood Shakira. It was amazing. That's what I'm imagining right now.
hey, these lamps don't lie. So that'll do it for the jokes. All right, Dr. Comar, what say ye?
What say I?
How do the points shake out?
Yeah, coming in the bottom rung for this first round. I think one of those jokes was just a little bit too smart for me, unfortunately, and it's the same person that invited me here. So, Ricky,
Oh my God, guys, he
We're
is
gonna-
smart. He is really smart.
we're gonna start you off at the bottom rung there. My apologies. And as I don't want to count any higher, I imagine I can give you a high number. I won't have to add any more to it. So, yeah, all right, let's give that about a 1. There's 3 of you here, so we're going to give that one about a 1.
You
3
can't
being
get
the
much
highest
lower
one.
than a 1.
Well, I could have gave him a negative and a 0, but, we're just starting off right there. The most consistent that got me for some reason was the Old Antique Roadshow and the first joke about Will Smith. So I'm going to have to get that to 3. Jeremy, you're stuck at 2. The 8x12 was absolutely the funniest thing to me. I was dying laughing, but you lost me on the highbrow joke. Consistency wins it with
Starting
Aaron.
to see.
So.
Okay. All right. Congratulations, Aaron. I got a question. Professor, will we be graded on a curve?
I'm sorry, there would be no curve.
Okay.
Oh,
All right.
strict.
I have to try.
But we're going to learn something after this.
All right.
I'm going to give a life lesson immediately afterwards. So, it's important.
It's like Jerry Springer's closing
Yeah,
thoughts. Yeah. All right. Congratulations, Aaron Kraft, winner of round 1 with 3 points. We got me with 2 and Ricky with 1. And how about we get on to round 2?
Sounds good. Round 2. Man allegedly breaks into coronavirus shuttered restaurant, spends days eating food and drinking booze. A Connecticut man allegedly took advantage of coronavirus-related restaurant closures, breaking into an eatery and turning it into his personal multi-day smorgasbord. Oh, that he must be related to Will Smith. Will Smish.
Smorgasbord.
Will Smith.
Smorgasbord.
Definitely Will Smith.
I think Will Schmish is definitely the episode title.
New Haven police say Luis Ortiz, 42 years old, spent 4 days gorging himself on food and drink stored inside the closed Sol de Cuba cafe. Ortiz was found asleep in the restaurant by responding officers Tuesday morning after authorities received a call about a burglary in progress. Investigators reviewed security footage, which confirmed the initial burglary occurred several days prior on Saturday when Ortiz made entry through a side window of the restaurant, an officer explains. Officers learned Ortiz helped himself over the course of 4 days to the restaurant's food, liquor, and beer. In addition to eating and drinking at the restaurant, Ortiz removed beverages and property from the building. All told, Ortiz allegedly consumed 70 bottles of liquor. That's fucking crazy. And thousands of dollars worth of food and beverages inside the restaurant at the time of his arrest. There's no way he was the only one.
This man
that.
is a legend.
All right. I'll start us off this time. In fairness, he had this burglary reserved on Open Table for weeks.
That's cute.
Mr. Ortiz consumed 70 bottles of liquor and thousands of dollars worth of food and beverages inside the restaurant. In other words, the entire food and beverage industry of Cuba.
Oh,
Jeez.
This also took place in Connecticut.
It's a Cuban restaurant.
Yeah, but it's in an American economy.
Exactly.
All right. Ortiz stole that food like Joe Biden stole the election, drunk and with a crowbar.
what?
I don't know. It's a stupid joke.
Too soon.
I did see him run out on stage with a bottle of booze and a crowbar.
Yeah.
And Kamala introduced him. So
Yeah.
maybe you're right. Yeah.
When Joe was walking on stage, I could see, you know how sometimes when people go to the bathroom and they have toilet paper stuck to their shoe?
Mm-hmm.
Joe had like a vote stuck to his shoe.
A vote?
Like he tracked it in?
He had just been walking through the pile of votes that he stole.
A vote? You mean a ballot?
A ballot?
Yeah.
Like he tracked it in from the ditch outside?
Yeah, where he was
He had
burning
just
it.
finished burying them all.
It was like still on fire.
What? This is nothing.
And he had Sharpie stains all over his fingers.
I'm not going to be a Democratic president. I'm going to be a president for all the people.
That's what we call a dimple Chad. No. All right.
All right, Chad. You're next.
Is it me? Is it my turn?
It is.
All right. I'm going to do a media voice. The media have nicknamed this lousy lush Fidel the Freeloader Castro.
That's a media voice? Like a
Like
generic?
an old time. You need
Like
that
an old 1940s like newsreel.
in the back. Yeah.
Like the boys have landed in Normandy. They sail
Yes.
down there.
Wait, let me send you my next joke too, because that's a much better media voice.
He's like, wait, hold on. That was kind of bad, but let me go one more time to try to say this. All right,
So
go.
all your jokes are entirely premised on the GDP of Cuba in 1940s newsreel voice.
I wanted to do my next one in the voice too, but I might just send it over to you.
Okay.
I just imagine your next one to be like a flapper or something like that, or just like a bunch of bootleggers.
Charles.
Stations.
Who is it, Jeremy?
No, Ricky.
That was me?
Rick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Ortiz did not act alone. He had a number of accomplices, but you know how it goes. Everyone scatters when it's time to pay the debt to society.
Mm.
Oh, that's not the reaction I want.
I don't get it.
You know, like everybody leaves when it's time to pay the bill.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah.
People
I
met
got
with
that
him,
one.
but they
Okay.
left when it was time to
Okay.
pay the debt to society.
All right.
That one
I'm
was
getting
deep.
it.
That one was deep. It's okay. It's okay.
People always forget to include taxes. That's the problem. You think my burger was 15, but you got to leave like 18, maybe even, 20 for tax and tip.
Yeah, you always want to tip at least 15% of your fines and penalties. That's not my joke, but actually, this is the most socially distant way to eat at a restaurant?
Point.
He's got a point.
That was my joke. I should have just went with the other one.
Yeah, no. Scratch that.
Gotcha that.
Let's go back.
This was a failed invasion that will always be known as the buffet of pigs.
That's a good one.
That was good.
Okay, you brought it full circle. Full circle.
History lesson.
Wait, but that wasn't a media voice. That was like your normal voice.
Because the terrible reaction I got, I decided to ditch it.
Yeah, because
Ditch it? Like that vote for Trump? That was dumb.
Oh,
I gotta
man.
say a word.
All right, Ricky, you're up.
That was me. Ortiz says that his only regret is filling up on bread.
That's good.
Oh,
I hate
that
you
would
for
suck.
having a good joke.
You know, I'm
I'm sorry. Isn't that the point of this?
I think that was
sorry.
better. He had the best one.
Oh man!
And I tried so hard.
You know, I'm glad he broke in and ate all the food that would otherwise have been thrown away. You know, there are kids starving in China right now who have nothing to eat but bats.
Jeez.
It's the stare. That's the best part of the joke right there.
I wish I could just hear and not see you guys, because seeing with these expressions is it's like even if they were bad, just waiting in silence is like enough to make me laugh.
No dessert until you finish your bat.
But I don't feel good.
Oh my god.
Fine, we'll
that's
pack it in the
horrible.
fridge. You can eat it for breakfast tomorrow.
Oh.
Let's
And
see.
it's still like one bat per household, right?
Yeah.
Just making sure.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
The one
I'm gonna lose my job.
All right, Aaron.
It's funny, just in case you guys don't know, guano is bat poop. So I'm just explaining this to the rest of you.
Oh, we know.
Dr. Comar, do you know how I know that guano is bat poop?
Ace Ventura,
Which Ace Ventura?
When nature
second one.
Carly's
Yes,
gonna
when
act
nature
like-
calls.
Yes,
Guano.
indeed. It's guano. Bumblebee tuna. That is when I learned about guano too.
Yeah, me too.
Your balls are
Crazy.
showing. Bumblebee tuna.
Dude,
I remember-
you guys,
Tuna.
I remember we used to go to the store, and you know, there's those little, what is it, Hymex or whatever juice sodas
Humeki.
with like, what is it called?
Humex.
Humex. And then they had guava, and when I was little, I was like, "Isn't that bat poop like Ace Ventura?" I was like, "How do people drink that?"
that is one of my favorite movies of all time. Actually, I think there
Wait,
was
the first one or
a
the second one.
the second one.
Oh no.
They're
Carly.
both good.
No,
They're both
second was-
good. But I remember in one of the live shows, we did a story about a rhino that was on Tinder. And we talked about Ace Ventura 2 when he gets inside of the rhino. And that
Oh,
is like
my
literally one of the
president,
best
though?
movie scenes of all time. Yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Okay, we've
Kind
hit a major roadblock here in the show.
Ricky, I
I
think,
really appreciate us trying out the Ace Ventura corner of the show, but let's how about we move on? What are we at? Is someone telling a joke still?
Aaron, did you tell your third joke?
I did. Did I go out of order? But I did.
No.
Yeah.
Okay, it's Ricky. It's your turn. Wrap us up here.
I thought I did mine.
You have your last one to do.
Hold on. Another roadblock. Sorry.
Another roadblock. Like that's
No,
written
he
in your-
regretted filling up on
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 bread.
bread.
A bread thing. It's
That was my
Olive
last
Garden. Olive Garden. Yeah.
So you interrupted my Ace Ventura thing for no
Yeah.
reason?
Well, it's time
Oh
for
no!
Dr. Comar
I
to.
interrupted Jeremy after he made the starving children in China joke, and I asked, "Is that still the one bat policy?" I'm sorry.
Right.
No.
No,
It's me.
no,
It's
it's cool. I just we got in the weeds a little bit with the Ace Ventura.
Yeah.
No,
Totally
I know.
cool.
It started because Dr. Comar was trying to mansplain guano to us.
Oh. Shots
That
fired.
Listen,
unfortunately, my whole job is mansplaining to about 3,000 students per semester. It sucks.
Listen.
I'm sorry.
He gets
listen,
paid for it.
Carly, when a man says something, it's not always mansplaining. Sometimes they're just talking, okay?
Yeah, we get it. We get the joke, but it was stupid. All right, Dr. Comar, what say you for round number 2?
As much as I enjoy the socially distant joke and the one bat per household, we're gonna have to give Jeremy. Yeah, sorry. So I will give myself 4 points for that joke. Doesn't matter because I can. Jeremy, we're gonna put you down at the bottom this round, my friend. So yeah, that's a nice little 1 for you.
Okay.
These points are like lame. Should I make these worth like 10, 20, and 30 now, just so that someone else has to do the math? Jeremy, you get a point on that. Yeah, actually, you know what? Switch that. No, keep it. Jeremy, you get a point. Aaron, I'm taking away a point because your immediate voice was horrible.
Yeah, it was bad. I just
and the Cuba joke, I was like, man, he's going nowhere. So Aaron, you're down to 2 points now.
I gotta make an argument for the buffet of pigs. I like that.
That was a pretty good.
All right. Aaron, you can keep your points. Ricardo he does have a point there. So yeah.
Wait, a literal point or a figurative point?
No. He's only getting 1 point. You guys are tied for bottom on this round.
Okay.
So 1 point for Jeremy, 1 point for Aaron. Ricardo, I'm giving you all 3 on this one, buddy. Only because the Olive Garden joke was absolutely like fantastic. I love that one.
When you're here, your family. That doesn't make any sense, but I gotta say it.
It's a great non sequitur.
All right. So do you have a points total for us over the 2 rounds?
Yeah, it's Ricardo at 4, Jeremy at 3, Aaron at 4.
And Dr. Comar at 4 as well. You gave yourself 4 for that.
That's right.
Holy hell, I did give myself a 4. It's
funny how that works.
Round and I'm tied for the lead. You guys suck, man. Get it together.
I like how he's like, oh yeah, did I put myself in the lead?
He's like, I'm not even a comedian. I'm doing better than you.
I'm not sure if we've ever had a judge make themselves the winner, but I guess anything is possible.
It's 2020,
you guys
man.
Put me in control. I'm running things my way, if that's what it is.
All right, well, I guess literally anyone can take it in round 3. Transparent public toilets unveiled in Tokyo parks, but they also offer privacy. The idea of using a public bathroom with see-through walls may sound like the stuff of nightmares, but a famous Japanese architect is hoping to change that view using bright and vibrant colors and new technology to make restrooms in Tokyo parks more inviting. There are 2 things we worry about when entering a public restroom, especially those located at a park, according to nerdy architect Shigeru Ban's firm. The first is cleanliness, and then the second is whether anyone is inside. The transparent walls can address both of those worries, Ban says, by showing people what awaits them inside. After users enter the restroom and lock the door, the powder room's walls turn a powdery pastel shade and are no longer see-through. Using a new technology, we made the outer walls with glass that become opaque when the lock is closed, so that a person can check inside before entering. The group is behind the Tokyo Toilet Project, enlisting world-famous architects to create toilets. I can't do Trump's voice, but like you've never seen. You know, yeah, he says, we'll make a wall like you've never seen.
I remember what I taught you, Carly?
I'm so bad, yes. Sass and then butthole. Like you've never seen.
Very sassy with a little butthole.
I can't do Trump. He's just too repulsive. Okay. At night, the facility lights up the park like beautiful lanterns, the architect's website says. Well-known toilet company Toto, famous for its toilets that coddle users with features such as heated seats, bidets, and deodorizers, will advise on toilet equipment and layout. Ban's colorful public bathrooms open to the public this month in 2 parks, Yoyogi Fukamachi Mini Park and
good.
Haruno Agawa
That's it. You got it.
Community Park. Other bespoke commodes will open in coming months. Owawa.
All right.
Ogawa.
Before we start, I got to ask Dr. Comar, is Carly's scientist voice offensive to you as a scientist?
You know, my
He's an
job
architect, not a scientist.
He's a chemist.
My job is not your joke, okay? Like, I don't appreciate you.
I was doing an architect voice.
You could just stop there.
I can't even put the words together right now.
I wasn't, but that doesn't make any sense. I was doing an architect voice.
Oh, that was an architect voice?
Yes.
When she was reading it, I kind of expected, was that like Ned from The Simpsons? Because I heard this and I was waiting for that. But apparently she thought she was an architect.
That's Nelson.
That's how all... Nelson, there it is. That's his name.
I have a doctorate in The Simpsons, so...
Excuse me. I'm sorry. My apologies.
All right.
Well,
Aaron?
I was doing an architect voice, so Will, if you took offense by that, then that's very odd because you're not an architect.
Some of Carly's best friends are architects.
Aaron, you want to start us off this round?
Sure. When these celebrated architects were asked about their inspiration for the idea of blurring the window lens for privacy, they replied, "Definitely not Japanese porn."
You know what I just realized? I'm sorry to go back to this, but the fact that Jeremy associated the voice I was using for an architect and just automatically thought, oh, a scientist voice.
Are we still on
That's
this?
actually the offensive thing.
Carly,
Jeremy?
your voices all sound the same. You do more. We do a lot of science stories, so
Yeah,
that is
okay.
the
It
same
is
voice.
the same voice as my scientist voice, but
But you're turning this on me.
Wait, hold on. The real travesty here is that Carly has a Christmas tree up, and it's like hardly November.
and she's Jewish.
there's Jewish stars on it, and I have a non-Jewish boyfriend, and there's presents under it, and everyone
He's
should
got
go
a name,
fuck
Carly.
themselves.
Yeah.
You guys, just completely skip over Thanksgiving. It doesn't exist.
No, I have pumpkins out too. I have pumpkins out and little things that say "Hello, fall." I'm so basic, you don't even know.
My goodness. My goodness.
All right.
All right,
ahead.
Ricky.
Hello? Is this Yinjin? Wrong number. Isn't this 9035768? You see, I was looking for a good time and I saw this number written on the outside of a wall of a clear bathroom. You know, 9035768.
I don't know.
Not the right number.
Jeez.
8675309. It's reversed.
Yeah.
Yijin.
Yeah, that's good.
Okay, I didn't catch that. All right.
I'm just operating
I
on
like
a higher
that.
level than you guys.
No, I got it, and I liked it.
She liked and subscribed. She got
She
you.
liked. I just didn't laugh.
Ring that bell.
No, I did laugh.
All righty. This is part of Tokyo's new tourism campaign. Come to Tokyo. You'll see all kinds of shit.
Oh God, Donna, why did I laugh at a poop joke? Why is it so like?
There's more.
God,
There's more
that's
coming.
Absolutely basic of me. God darn it. Man.
I kind of need you to laugh at poop jokes for the next 10 minutes.
Right.
Switching the whole game plan. Got it.
I wrote a haiku.
Oh.
Now, it has a 5-7-5 pattern, right?
Don't
We know what
mansplain
haikus are.
haikus to us. What's too much mansplaining on this episode?
We're really working on
I
Carly's
feel like
brain.
it was just. I think it's just an explanation.
Yeah.
Really.
Maybe
Yeah.
you can Japan-splain what a haiku is.
I get a mansplain about guano, about haikus.
I was trying to give context for the joke, Carly. Haiku.
Mm.
Caper through Tokyo. I'm pissing in the window. Everybody poops.
The second line had, I'm pretty sure, more than 7.
No, I'm pissing in the window. 7.
Mm.
Oh, 7.
And by the way, Everybody Poops is a book that was written by a Japanese author.
It is.
Oh,
Oh.
okay.
The next innovation should be making poo particles visible.
Particle.
Particles.
Poop particles.
Yeah, they just float invisibly in the air.
They do.
Yeah, they do.
That's
That's science,
That's science.
right?
Well, let's ask our resident scientist.
Dr. Kumar, does
Comar.
poop float in the air? Comar, does poop float in the air?
You'd be surprised what all type of particulates float in the air, sit in your carpet, everywhere. It's disgusting. Let's not delve into that for the sake of humanity.
That's all I'm going to be thinking about for the next 90 years of my life now. Which particles are where?
They're all there.
Yeah, if you want some fun, just go and like rip up your carpet without a mask. Just get real close to it and rip your carpet up. It's amazing. Yeah.
Come on. Come on, Will,
Fantastic.
man. People sit down for dinner and listen to this podcast
As a family.
as a family.
I
sure hope not.
I prefer to shave the carpet rather than rip it up.
Oh, Jesus.
I don't think
But
Curly
does
has
it-
carpet.
Just
You
drapes.
got tile. Look.
Just
I do have carpet in
Well
the bedroom.
To see what I'm talking about, check out our YouTube video.
To see my
Carly's
tile
carpet.
flooring, check out my YouTube video. The tile floors.
Hey, Carly, do the tiles match the drapes?
No.
All right, here we go. No, why would they?
And also, what are the drapes? Boobs?
No, the drapes
I
are
think
your
it's
hair. Your hair.
Does a carpet match the drapes? You usually ask a redhead because it's like, oh, is your vagina hair red?
Rick, if that's a joke you just riffed right now, that's the funniest shit spoken tonight. That was intentional, right?
Will's just in the corner of the screen, just looking
Trying-
like
he's
ashamed,
not- he's
regretting
trying
being
to
on
hide.
this show.
Shaking his head.
This is my normal seat when I'm just like, I don't know, man. I got like 3 screens going here. I don't know which one to look at.
So, all right, I think it's my turn here.
Yes.
Perverts are upset because the new design is turning glory holes into regular old gay blowjobs.
Jeez.
What? Why, though? You can't see through still.
You can see through now.
What if you forget to lock the door?
Yeah, only if you don't lock the door. You can see through.
Yeah, you got to get down to business. Ain't got time to lock the door.
The number of
Let's
people
get down to business. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
singing Mulan.
What? What? No, it's the wrong country. Come on.
Man,
Yeah.
Whose turn
All
is it? Is it my
right. Was
turn?
that me? I'm sorry. I started.
No, it's Aaron's turn.
It's Aaron.
Okay, my turn. Ah, yes. Transparent toilets. Kawase Hasui's new 13th scene of Tokyo. I knew you guys want to get that. 12 Scenes of Tokyo. Kawase Hasui, 19th century artist, one of the most famous artisans in Japan.
Aaron, you're the only person that listens to or participates in this podcast that lived in Japan. You're
He
the only one.
painted 12 Scenes of Tokyo. Google that shit. It's like all over.
I feel bad because as everyone tells jokes, I always put like a 1-word reminder so I remember what it is. And Aaron, I literally just wrote nope.
That sums it up pretty well, I think. There, yeah.
I'm sorry, man. I just put nope. I was like, all right, cool.
Read a book, y'all. Get close.
Read a goddamn book. You're right. I'm sorry.
It's our fault. Yeah.
Read a book about 12th century Japanese architecture.
19th
Come on,
century.
people.
Ay.
All right, Ricky.
All right. The number of people convicted of crimes against humanity has skyrocketed now that we know how many people wipe with baby wipes. You're not supposed to,
You
you're not
can't
supposed to
flush
do
those
that.
things.
Yes.
Right. You're not
Yeah,
supposed
don't
to do
flush
that.
those things.
But now we know who does
No.
No, you
Wait,
don't.
why
you
can't you
see.
wipe? Why can't you wipe with a baby wipe?
No, you
flush
can
it.
wipe. You're not supposed to flush them.
Yeah, you're just not supposed to flush.
So what are you supposed to do with the baby wipe?
Just put it
Put
in
it
your
in the
pocket.
trash can.
No,
Wow.
don't do that. That's rude.
How much poop do you have left on your butt after you poop that it's like
A lot of poop.
maybe you haven't finished going yet then. Maybe it's not
You
time
know,
to
I
wipe
have a-
yet.
I have a horrible story about wipes I don't. Let's get into Jeremy's joke. I'll sit on this one.
Okay.
Is that what
we'll
happened?
get to it.
I really
Yeah.
want to know about this.
You
Yeah,
sat
we're
on
gonna
one?
need to hear it.
All right. So go try out the new bathrooms. It'll be a great experience. Unless you're a parent who has to take their young children into the bathroom with you, who will undoubtedly unlock the door right in the middle of your poop session.
Yes, that
Would
will
be
happen.
horrific.
Hey, I wanted to ask Aaron how in Japanese to say, no, don't touch that lock.
I don't know how to say lock, but you would say sawara naide. Sawara naide.
Swaranade. Oh.
Maybe you could say roku. Roku or sawara naide.
Roku, that's like the TV thing that I have.
Yeah,
Yeah.
don't change the channel. That's what that means.
Now I see why it's so
What else do you
frustrating for
do?
Robert to hear us just like wanting to just move the show along, and everybody just keeps saying the dumbest things. Rob, we didn't also. Okay, anyways, let's go.
Did he not know what he signed up for?
All right, Aaron, you're up.
No, that was it. That was my third one.
Yeah, that's it.
Oh, okay. So that's it. All right.
Yeah.
Very anticlimactic there.
All right. So do you want to award points first, or tell the baby wipe story first?
Baby.
All right. So as I tally these up, which is literally nothing to tally up, I will go ahead and share the story with you. So when I was in high school, so as a free sport athlete, blah blah blah. This is during football season. Family had just left, so I had to get to 2-a-day practice. And I was sitting there at home before I left for practice, and just the urge to poop hit me very hard. I had to poop, right? So we go downstairs to the bathroom. I poop, and I don't have any toilet tissue. Zero. None in the room with me. And I can't yell to anyone like, hey, Ma, give me toilet tissue. Like, I'm on my own here. So I'm looking around the bathroom, and I'm like, oh, there's some wipes. Why don't I just use these wipes? This is easy money. This is great. And these are like sweet smelling, like lemon wipes. So they're awesome. So I take these lemon wipes and I just go and I just wipe it. Well, these are lemon bleach wipes.
Oh no.
So with that first wipe and that bleach, when it hits that central area of your sphincter, you just, oh boy. And but I had to finish because I had to make sure I was clean. So I had to wipe again with another Clorox bleach wipe, and got lemony fresh and sprinted out the door. And I'm sitting there in the locker room in a nice humid Ohio weather, and I just remember the coach walking around, and in the middle of addressing us, he just goes, who the smells like lemons in my locker room? And I had to sit there like as proper as I can with my butt clenched on the bench because it's burning and smelling of lemons. And
I imagine.
So, yeah.
That did not disappoint.
I imagine you bend over and they can all see you've got like a bleached asshole now.
I was gonna say, at first I was thinking how horrible, but like women bleach their assholes all the time.
With the Clorox wipe.
Yeah, that's what they do.
Yeah.
That's nuts.
It's like I had the
Is
most
that-
pristine.
That's not fun.
I had the most pristine butthole in the locker room that day.
But that's it, man. That's it. I learned what cleanliness felt like that day. Yeah.
And from then on,
And then I
you
never
made
looked
sure you
back.
had a lot of fiber, so you could just have one wipers.
And from then on, I invested in Clorox bleach wipes. So
That has happened
more
to me before too, where you just like go into a stall and there's no toilet paper and you're just like panic. I mean, that's panic mode, because once you start going, you can't reverse that shit. Like that's it.
No,
Once
that's
it's
it.
out, it's coming out.
That's it.
That's it. Yeah.
That's it.
Now,
Then you're
anytime I use a
you're
restroom,
throwing
I
away
check.
your underwear.
Mm.
I
Although-
always check. I
although I
have
must
had
say-
to do that.
Your underwear? Your underwear?
Yeah, I didn't use Clorox bleach wipes. Instead, I used my underwear and then I threw my underwear away,
Mm.
I
which I,
prefer
think was.
I prefer Mr. Clean scrubber pads.
Just some steel wool.
Steel wool, yeah. Scotch Brite, yeah.
So, all right. Will, do we have a winner of this episode?
Oh yes, we do. Oh shoot, this is not good though. So obviously, Aaron, you can put your hands down.
Obviously.
that note lost it. So you gained a point, but you ended up at only. Oh, that is 5. Oh shoot! I just might have made a huge mistake. No, that's 5. All right, so it's 5 for you total. And Jeremy, you definitely won that round with the initial poop joke. So the initial poop, it sounds great, but I think we might be at a crossroad here and might have to have the first ever in history joke off. I don't know if that's the thing. You guys can stop joking off.
Joking off.
We joke each other off all the time.
Yeah, we call it a circle joke.
Off, yeah. So where you just go back and forth with each other, and it's just joke here, joke there, and it's just
They're just coming at you from like every angle,
Yeah, and on my Zoom screen, I'm in the middle, sandwiched between Ricky and Jeremy.
High five, Ricky.
I'll do this.
You guys might have to figure something out here because Ricky, with coming in second on that, giving you 2 points, you end up with 6 as well. So it's Ricky and Jeremy at 6, and Aaron, you rightfully lost. But this is confusing. I might have just ruined the entire show for you guys.
No, it's okay.
No, it happens. It happens.
So
you can decide, if you want to just like one of us more, or if you want to like, if you can come up with a tiebreaker.
Yeah, if you want us to do something for a tiebreaker, or you could just make a split decision and instinctively, say who won the show for you for the episode.
Flip a coin.
Oh man, that's so anticlimactic. All this time of telling jokes and everyone's super invested and want to know what happens when someone is finally picked. Yeah.
Or you could award
the winner.
Or maybe one of us had the best joke of the whole episode.
Like bread.
Like bread or like
it's reminding us like bread.
Like magic carpet or something.
That was good too though. That was
with 7 points, your winner is Carly.
Wow.
Very, very proficient.
I can't believe I came in from behind and just got.
No, really, I just wanted to give you more points than Aaron. So,
yeah, but hold on.
The winner's actually Jeremy. I'm sorry.
I was going to say, hold on.
8x12 carpet is the best thing, man. That one, I'm a child. It was better than the poop story and or the poop joke, and the poop joke was pretty good too. So I got to give it to the 8x12 on that. Jeremy picked up the W.
Thank you very much.
And then Ricky, and then Carly, and then Aaron. I just want everyone to know that Aaron came in dead.
So we're clear.
I accept my defeat.
All right, so we go from there to Carly Kastner, see if she has any burning questions.
I was going to ask about the poop thing, but Will already told us that story. So I will jump it back to our first story about the doctor thinking that he was going to get a little genie. And I want to know if you really did have an opportunity to rub one out, a genie lamp, not something gross.
Oh, because I always have that opportunity.
What would be one of your, or 1 to 3 of your wishes? What would your wishes be?
Oh man.
Normal genie rules apply. No bringing anyone back from the dead. No wishing for
more wishes.
I would wish to be a little bit taller. I'd wish to be a baller. I wish to have a girl who would look good. I would call her.
And
Those
you would call
3.
her. And maybe a rabbit in a hat with a bat and a 6'4" father.
No, that's more than 3.
That's more than 3.
Sorry.
Yeah. I don't know. I think instead of the girl who looked good, I would call her. I might just take the rabbit in the hat with the bat.
Is a rabbit in a hat with the bat 3 wishes in itself? Are you going to waste your 3 wishes on that?
I think prepositional phrases kind of count towards 1 wish.
I think so.
I don't know. Prop 207 already passed, so that frees me up. A wish there.
Actually, I'm quite good.
Yeah.
I need a roof. My house needs a new roof, so.
I don't know.
Why don't you just wish for $1 billion and then you can buy a new roof and like everything else you want?
And weed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, don't you have to like clarify exactly where you want your $1 billion? Because what if it's like all the blood money you can think of? Like,
Yeah,
I
you
don't-
got to get really specific.
Or you like own a
It's like-
mountain that's worth $1 billion, and
Yeah.
you can't do anything with the mountain.
Yeah. I would definitely wish for to be able to fly, for one,
Well, that's good.
and I would wish for $1 billion doll hairs, just to see if he's listening.
Oh, why? Because you're creepy and weird? Who wishes for that? So Jeremy's basically 3 wishes from a genie and get anything you want. He's going to fly with $1 billion doll hairs and a rabbit.
In a hat with a bat.
It's a bet. Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that
That's
what he
it.
really says in the song? Because I
Mhm.
never did understand
Yeah.
that.
I wish I was
I
a
think,
little bit taller. I wish I was a baller.
I think I would wish for X-ray vision and move to Japan.
You don't need it.
You don't
just
need
need
it there.
You just need a key to the locks.
Or just to be like super creepy.
Yeah.
That'll be his superhero name when he gets that X-ray
No,
power.
he's going to
So
fight
the
for
crazy-
Billy, y'all.
I like Jeremy. I like the idea of wishing for superpowers. It's kind of interesting.
Yeah.
I wish that I had the ability to read people's minds.
No, you don't.
Oh my God! No, you don't.
No, but you can control it, so you can turn it off.
Can control their minds, or
No, you can
your power?
control when you're listening and when you're not. So you can turn it on and off. I think that'd be
Well, that's been our show.
It's,
Oh, rude.
it's a metaphorical, transparent Japanese toilet. You know, you can just turn it on and see inside, turn it off, and it's opaque.
Yeah, we are running long here, so let's go ahead and wrap
Oh,
it up.
sorry,
Everybody, thank you so much for listening. If you're new to the show, you can find us anywhere you find podcasts, on Stitcher, iTunes, Podbean, etc., etc. Please like us on Facebook. Reach out to us. You can suggest stories that we'll use on the air if they're good. So please check it out and subscribe.
Will, is there any place that people can
Oh,
find
yeah,
you that
thank
you want to advertise?
Well, I guess for those of you that want to come to Arizona State University and take my course, it'd be great. That way I can stay employed. The only other thing is to go online on YouTube, and if you pull up any of the ASU videos as far as study hall chemistry is concerned, you can check me out on, I think we have like 15 different episodes that we recorded. So the first 9 are up. And I think Ricardo will do something to supply y'all with a link, but it is presented by ASU and the crash course team at Complexly. It's called Study Hall Chemistry, and basically I'm just trying to make sense of chemistry for those who may not have had the best of instructors, professors, teachers, things like that. That is what I'm here for.
Sweet. And
there's a little Dr. Will Comar cartoon in it too. It's pretty cool.
Oh my God, that sounds
yeah.
awesome. I'm going to go on and watch that later tonight. That
There
sounds really
is an animated me.
All right, we'll put a link in the show description if you don't mind. And then also Aaron Kraft, our resident judge, does all the music for this show. Aaron?
Yeah, I got a SoundCloud account. It has a curated list of music I've done over the past 10 years or so. Check it out. Captain Lovecraft, CAPT_LOVEKRAFT.
All right, with that, I'm Jeremy Martin.
We want to say welcome to the world, Roderick
yeah.
Timmons. We never even mentioned why Robert's not on the episode.
It didn't matter to
New
me.
baby, new cast member for the show, Roderick Timmons. Hey Roddy, we're excited to actually meet you in person and not just on social media.
Yeah. Congratulations, Bob. Yeah. So, all right, and with that, I'm Jeremy Martinez.
I'm Ricardo Leone.
I'm Carly Kastner.
I'm Aaron Kraft.
And I'm Dr. William Comar.
And this has been another episode of 1, 2, 3,
Jump!